Hey, good afternoon, YouTube. My name's Scotty. I'm with your Fun Fishing Adventures channel. Today, we're at Hager Lake in Farmington, Missouri. I came here yesterday and did a little bit of fishing. I was just throwing a jig around. I got some bites. I missed a couple fish. It was like 80 degrees yesterday. It's 45 degrees today. I had to go into work this morning, and I'm like, it's gonna rain. I'm gonna try to catch some fish out of this lake today. Cold front came through, so hard telling if the fish will even bite. But a quick fun little story. I stopped at a local gas station to get some minnows and a tea. The kid behind the, I shouldn't say the kid, the young man behind the counter asked, "Are you going fishing?" And I'm like, "No, I just thought I'd buy my daily dose of minnows." So just kind of my little sarcastic thinking it was funny humor. Thought it was funny. I don't know if he did. So if you're that kid and you're watching, I just playing around with you, man. Don't take it personal. It's just kind of how I am. But anyway, stay tuned. We're going to see if we can catch some crappie. I mean, good odds are this cold front come through. It's probably got them shut down. But I'm going to give it a try anyway. All right, guys, this is the first cast. All right. Picked up a little bass on the first cast. This guy's kind of rough looking inside his mouth. Don't know what's up with that. There you are. Let's get him unhooked and throw him back. All right, here he goes. I kind of hate to toss him out there, but it's about 3 foot of mud in front of this bank, so you really can't get down to the water. I've always been told that catching a fish on your first cast is a bad sign. I don't really know if it's true or not. It could just be urban legend. But we're gonna find out, because if I don't catch no more fish, I know it's because I caught one on my first cast. Okay guys, today I actually came out here to do some crappie fishing. Like I said earlier in the video, I stopped and got some minnows. I'm using a slip bobber. I'm set at probably 13 or 14 inches deep. Just got a small weight to hold it down and a number 2 hook. Been about 10 minutes and I haven't caught anything since that first fish on my first cast. Had a few hits. I think there's something else out there. I'm not gonna give up. I know my hands are freezing. I don't know what the wind chill is, but that wind's blowing probably about 10 miles an hour. So it's about 44 or 45 degrees out here, so I bet you wind chill is probably about 38. But catching fish is what matters, and we're gonna do it no matter what we have to do. Oh boy, I seen a jump. It's gotta be a bass. Come on, fella. Get off that tree. There you go, guys. Another little bass out here. Definitely not crappie, but maybe I'll catch one. Something keeps pulling my bobber under, but I haven't been able to hook it. But I'll let this guy take it for a while. Got another feisty one on. That almost looks like it's a catfish. called that one right. All right, I got me a little channel cat on that one. This might be what's out there. It just keeps pulling my bobber under barely and taking off. I'll try to set the hook and I ain't getting him. He's hooked in the whisker. I mean, he's literally hooked in the whisker itself. So here, I believe catfish have to be 16 inches to keep. I'm not going to keep this guy. I wasn't after these anyway. I'm just here catch and release. But there's a little channel cat. I caught him on a minnow and a bobber. And by the way, guys, it's raining. That rain makes it just a little bit colder. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna catch 2 or 3 more fish. I knew I was probably only gonna have about an hour to fish, so maybe we can get a couple more. Hey, it's another bass, looks like. This lake's gotta be just plumb full of these things. He's got something in his mouth. I can't tell what it is. Here's another one. Back off this camera a little bit. It's probably about the same size as the other one. I guess they're probably about 14 inches. They're a lot of fun to catch. Not what I want. Maybe I should make this a bass video, not a crappie video. Sorry, buddy. Alright guys, I had to change gloves. My gloves were soaking wet. It's cold out here with this rain. I'm not cold. My hands are freezing. So I'm going to stick it out a few more minutes. Then I'm going to give you a kind of a shot of this lake. This is actually in an industrial park. Several big manufacturers are around here, so I'm sure it's probably fished a lot. But I'm sure there's a lot of fish in here. It's definitely a lake I want to explore again. Oh, another feisty guy on here. That's right, guys. It's another bass. This is smaller than the other ones we've got. My fingers are so dang cold. I can't find the hook. Got him right in the top. Man, I don't mind getting cold, and I'm not cold, but I hate my hands being cold. There you go. Another small bass. And he's going back. What do we have now? Ah, that's the culprit I thought maybe we was getting right there. It just pull that bobber under and just keep it under and peck and peck and peck and pull, and it's gonna hook into nothing. I had a feeling it might be a bluegill. So there's a bluegill for the video. So I got bass, catfish, bluegill, still no crappie. As Rod at Rod's Fishing Adventures would say, catfish bait. That's another catfish, maybe? Ah, it's another bass. I really couldn't tell. Kind of trying to be careful with these guys. I've got this rod set up for trout fishing that open. Man, they're at it again. I know this has got to look like the same fish every time, guys, but I promise you it's not. Here's yet another bass. Now I've caught all these fish in the same exact spot. Well, not the same spot in the lake, but standing and fishing out of the same spot. So can you imagine how many fish you'd catch if you actually got out and walked around this lake and tried to catch some? But there you go. This lake's just chock full. I just can't believe all the bass that I've caught here today. All right, guys, I just kind of wanted to show you the regulations here in this lake. 15-inch minimum on a black bass, 30-inch or 30 crappie, no length limit. 4 channel cats, 16-inch minimum, and of course, like bluegill and stuff, there's no length limit on it. Guys, it's been a fun time. I spent a little longer than what I wanted to out here. The rain's just getting harder. My hands are frozen. 2 pairs of gloves. My shoes are soaked. But, you know, when we started this channel, we wanted to do videos more about fishing in our local area. And over the past month, I've really tried to focus more on that. I have fished here at Hager Lake. I fished yesterday, just playing around to see what was here. Didn't have much luck to catch one. You've seen all the fish we've caught today. I've went to Asher Lake here in Farmington. I caught a couple crappie and a bass. Bismarck Lake, fished that quite a bit. Giesing Lake will be starting their trout season the 1st of November. So you will see me doing some trout fishing this winter. It's close to home. Catching trout are fun. Not everybody can do it in their local lakes or ponds. So I want to thank you all for subscribing. We are almost up to 500 subscribers, which is something I'm really kind of proud of, because I didn't think we'd be there by now. So, but without you guys, none of this could be possible. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Your support means the world to us. Thanks. Have a great day. And thank you for watching your Fun Fishing Adventures channel. Hi guys, and I told you I'd show you kind of what the lake looks like here. And it is in an industrial park. Everything in this camera makes it look like it's a mile away. It's not really. Little walkout pier you can fish off of.